China began large-scale military sea and air exercises around the self-ruled island of Taiwan, hours after U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's departure from Taipei, following a whirlwind visit that infuriated Beijing. State media reported the live-fire drills in 6 areas around Taiwan got underway at noon local time. China began military maneuvers on Tuesday night following Pelosi's arrival and later announced a raft of retaliatory economic measures in response to Pelosi's visit. China's People's Liberation Army also conducted precision missile strikes in the Taiwan Strait as part of military exercises. Military activity continued on Wednesday, with Taiwan saying the drills violated United Nations rules, invaded its territorial space, and amounted to a blockade of its air and sea. The standoff is reminiscent of an incident in 1995 and 1996 called the Third Taiwan Strait Crisis. Back then, China fired live ammunition and missiles into the waters around Taiwan to signal its anger over a trip by Taiwan's then-president Lee Teng-hui to the United States and to raise pressure before a presidential election. The United States then sent 2 aircraft carrier groups to the area and sailed one through the Taiwan Strait. Military analysts believe that despite the huge discrepancy between the two sides, Taiwan's geography, terrain, and U.S. support mean China would find a full-scale invasion of the island extremely hard-going and costly. Meanwhile, Digital Ministry Audrey Tang said public institutions in Taiwan were hit by cyber attacks as tensions with China rise following the visit. Tang also said the attack on Taiwan government units surpassed 15,000 gigabytes, 23 times higher than the previous daily record.
People's Republic of China launched an estimated 11 ballistic missiles towards Taiwan, which impacted to the northeast, the east, and southeast of the island. We condemn these actions, which are irresponsible and at odds with our long-standing goal of maintaining peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait and in the region. China has chosen to overreact and use the speaker's visit as a pretext to increase provocative military activity in and around the Taiwan Strait. We anticipated that China might take steps like this, and Beijing's provocative actions are a significant escalation in its long-standing attempt to change the status quo. As just one example, over the past 2 years, the PRC has more than doubled the number of aircraft that they have flown over the center line that separates China and Taiwan as compared to the time period between 2016 and 2020. And Beijing has pursued economic coercion, political interference, and cyber attacks against Taiwan, all of which erode the cross-strait status quo.